Clinton smiled as she chatted with supporters and signed copies of her new book. A long line of customers were awaiting their turn outside the Barnes & Noble bookstore in New York.
I really respect and admire and love her, and just wanted to be here and be a part of this group and crowd and buy her book and read it.
An Associated Press reporter who has read an advanced copy says the book is a recount of what went wrong in her campaign, in which she acknowledges her own mistakes.
I think for her, she has a chance to sort of maybe once and for all say, this is what happened a year ago. These are things that I think contributed to my defeat. These are outside factors that contributed to my defeat, but also here are my personal mistakes that helped bring about the election of Donald Trump.
But the former Democratic presidential candidate is unsparing in her criticism of Republican Donald Trump, he says. Clinton described Trump as unfit for office during her election campaign, and she does so in the book, says Jonathan Lemire.
She says what she's seen so far of his term has only borne that out. She blames, of course, some of the Russian interference, but her most withering criticism definitely comes from FBI Director James Comey, who she feels like upended the race when, with 2 weeks or so to go before voters went to the polls, he announced that he was reopening the investigation into her email scandal.
Trump's supporters dismiss Russia's role in Clinton's election defeat.
All these people that think there was some mysterious reason about what happened, there was no mysterious reason. People don't like her. And people like Trump more and wanted a change in this country.
White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders was critical of the book.
I think it's sad that after Hillary Clinton ran one of the most negative campaigns in history and lost, and the last chapter of her public life is going to be now defined by propping up book sales with false and reckless attacks. And I think that that's a sad way for her to continue.
Clinton was expected to triumph in the 2016 presidential election, but she won only 227 Electoral College votes compared to Trump's 304. She did win the popular vote, gaining about 2.9 million more votes than her rival. Zlatica, Hoke, VOA News, Washington.